Alright, welcome back to an episode here on our WWE 2K18 Universe Mode. I'm Chris Dominic here on the Battle Wrestling channel. Let's just jump right into it. Making his way to the ring, Mr. Rob Van Dam. Now, a few weeks ago, he fought off against Seth frickin' Rollins, and he was very close to winning. I will admit, he was very, very close. Seth Rollins, he literally had to roll him up in order to win against Rob Van Dam, meaning Rob Van Dam might just be a big-time player here in our universe mode. So you know what? Mr. Dean Ambrose, he decided to give him a Money in the Bank qualifying shot. Ladies and gentlemen, that's right, this is another Money in the Bank qualifier matchup, as Rob Van Dam is going to go one-on-one against the current Cruiserweight Champion, Mr. Noam Dar, considering we don't necessarily have any room for him in the payback, or not the payback, Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So, Noam Dar, Cruiserweight Champion, maybe he will be representing the Cruiserweight or Light Heavyweight division in our Money in the Bank matchup if he can defeat Rob Van Dam here tonight. So you can see Light Heavyweight Championship's on the line. Well, not on the line, there you can see the Light Heavyweight Champion is ready for action here tonight against Rob Van Dam. And, you know, this is going to be, I think this will be a very good matchup. I think it'd be exciting if either of these men entered the matchup. We already got Baron Corbin in the 8-man. This is his 8-man Money in the Bank qualifying Money in the Bank matchup. Not 6-man, considering now we have 8 men or 8 people. Okay, it could be females, I don't know. I don't even know if I can do that in this game. Anyways, oh, Rob Van Dam. No, ladies and gentlemen, he gets a kick out there. No, wait, is this a squash match? Is this a squash match? Did this turn into a squash match? Like, I just noticed, like, the hells. I was like, wait a minute, what? That doesn't sound... No, that... Are we having another one? Last week it was Kalisto and Baron Corbin one. Are we having another one with Noam Dar and Rob Van Dam? Is that what's about to happen? Rob Van Dam already has 2 finishers. Oh, is that just gonna be the entire freaking... Is that what's gonna happen every time we have a Money in the Bank qualifying matchup? Is if it's just a squash match? Because there's going to be tag team matches later on. I'll explain more on that when we get to those in a few episodes' time. But yeah, Noam Dar, now look at this. Takes him down, he does. Rob Van Dam, ladies and gentlemen, gets kicked in the back by the Light Heavyweight Champion. Okay, RVD, he's looking on. Noam Dar. Look at this, Rob Van Dam. Oh, huge leg drop there by RVD. RVD going to the top. It looks like it's going to be a squash match. The 5-star connecting there on Noam Dar. Going for the cover off the frog splash. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Oh no. This is not... Noam Dar just got straight up buried. Light heavy. What the hell, Cave? You just ruined. Rob Van Dam defeating the light heavyweight champion. I would like to say, the light heavyweight champion, Noam Dar, in I think 3 minutes. I think it was 3 minutes. I might be wrong. It might have been less than that, but I think it was like 3 minutes. Rob Van Dam. That's funny. That is very funny. Not as funny as Kalisto's one, just because he had a new attire and he was ready. But this was funny. Anyways, let's move on to the main event, which is an exciting main event. But that was amazing. Okay, so after that, ending to that matchup, we're gonna have a huge matchup. Here's a huge main event. This is a triple threat. Now, Dean Ambrose, he has said that the last person, he kind of didn't mean to get into... I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyways, so yeah, this is a triple threat, like I just said, like 5 seconds ago. We already know Samoa Joe, and we already know Chris Jericho is in this matchup. Okay, of course, those two, they're enemies. But Dean Ambrose said a certain member of the roster said he does not feel that he has been properly introduced as of yet, and he wants to make as big of an impact as he can. He wants a shot at Chris Jericho. Now, Dean Ambrose, he said you can't just waltz into my Raw roster and just expect a title shot. That's not how that works. You gotta earn it. He said he can beat both Samoa Joe and Chris Jericho here tonight in this triple threat matchup to get a shot at that WWE Championship. Dean Ambrose was interested. He hasn't said anything. We have no idea who is going to be the third man in this triple threat. It's going to be Chris Jericho, Samoa Joe, and I'm not even too sure. Because there you can see the WWE Champion making his way to Chris Jericho. Going to go one-on-one with Samoa Joe. On one with somebody that we don't know yet. So let's cut the bull crap. Let's just go to it. Okay, who's going to be the final man? Who is going to be facing Samoa Joe and Chris Jericho? That's the sound, ladies and gentlemen, of an entire city entering an arena. A suplex city. Okay. I'll admit, I can see why Dean Ambrose was interested now. Brock frickin' Lesnar making his way to the ring. Gonna go one-on-one with Chris Jericho and Samoa Joe. Brock Lesnar, I guess he wants a shot at that WWE Championship. Chris Jericho must be terrified, shaking in his boots, that Brock Lesnar wants a shot at the WWE Championship. And why wouldn't you? You see this man, former UFC champion. Okay, real fighting. Former real fighting champion. Former WWE champion, former World Heavyweight champion, Brock frickin' Lesnar is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. And he wants to take on not only Chris Jericho, but Samoa Joe and Chris Jericho. Brock Lesnar fighting Chris Jericho, dream match. Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe, dream match. Brock Lesnar, he does not play around. As now look at this. Samoa Joe gets taken down by Chris Jericho, but Brock Lesnar takes down Chris Jericho, of course. Samoa Joe gets kicked in the face there by Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar going after Chris Jericho here. The Beast Incarnate punches him in the stomach. And now, wait, Chris Jericho kicks him in the face. He's got him going for a back suplex. And no, he gets out of it there. As now, look at this. Samoa Joe, oh my god, just getting hit like a battering ram. Does Samoa Joe by Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar going for a back suplex, and it connects there on Chris Jericho. Brock Lesnar is going after everybody here in this matchup. Not allowing anybody to catch their breath. Brock Lesnar, the Beast, going after Chris Jericho, the current WWE Champion. I think he wants Jericho to himself, if anything. Okay, now kicks him in the side of the head there. He wants to show the world that Chris Jericho does not deserve the WWE Champion, but Brock Lesnar deserves that WWE Champion. Look at this, just brutally just punching him in the face with those right hands. As now Chris Jericho going for a DDT. Gets reversed there, does Brock Lesnar. As now Lesnar, look at this, picking him up. So going for a power bomb, and it connects. He's not done, he's still holding on. Samoa Joe's just watching, biding his time here tonight. Waiting for him to be done. As now Samoa Joe, oh! Kicks him in the face! Brock Lesnar gets a kick in the face by Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe, look at this. He's got Brock Lesnar. He throws him across the ring. And Brock Lesnar has to roll out of the ring there. As Samoa Joe and Chris Jericho. Samoa Joe and Chris Jericho, we all know the history between these two for that WWE Champion. Okay, Samoa Joe, look at this. He's angry. He's furious. As Brock Lesnar, look at this. Grabbing the leg of Samoa Joe. Brock Lesnar, though, look at this. Gets elbows to the face. And now Samoa Joe catching Brock Lesnar off guard, potentially. As Joe chasing Lesnar here tonight. Chris Jericho getting up, and he gets taken down by Samoa Joe. Now, oh, God, brutal clothesline to Samoa Joe, I should say. He's just bouncing everywhere. Okay. Lesnar, like this, punches him in the face multiple times. Is now, oh, and another clothesline to take down the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. Brock Lesnar has got him. Punches him in the back there. Samoa Joe looks like he's rolling out of the ring. Probably the smartest decision by Samoa Joe, for health-wise at least. As Brock, look at this. Going to the champion. F5 connecting there. Samoa Joe getting up though, and oh, breaking the 3 count. As Brock Lesnar, now look at this. Getting a German suplex by Samoa Joe. Now, no, turns into a German suplex on Samoa Joe. Brock Lesnar, now look at this, staring at Samoa Joe. You don't want to get up and... Oh, Chris Jericho's still down. Samoa Joe gets a knee to the face by the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Lesnar, now look at this. Picking up for a suplex position. He throws him stomach first onto the ground. Oh, God. Once again with a huge clothesline there. Okay, it looked like he was originally going after Chris Jericho. Now it seems like he's going right after Samoa Joe. Considering Samoa Joe, he had the most offense here in this match so far on Brock Lesnar. As now Lesnar, ladies and gentlemen, he's not letting anybody beat him here tonight. He's not, look at this. Oh, Samoa Joe takes him down as Brock Lesnar goes to the outside. Samoa Joe taunting Brock Lesnar. That was not an expected maneuver by Samoa Joe as Brock Lesnar. Look at this, Chris Jericho and Samoa Joe now looking at each other. Okay, a lot of history going on here tonight. Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar, we all know. They had a beautiful feud. Beautiful, weirdly rapey-ish feud on Paul Heyman, but whatever. We don't need to talk about those. We don't need to talk about those moments. Those are just weird, but funny. They were funny. Rape isn't funny, but what they did was funny. It was weird. Just go with it. There's Brock Lesnar now waiting for somebody to enter the ring. Punches him in the face. And now look at this. Oh, gets thrown to the outside, does Brock Lesnar. Chris Jericho chasing Lesnar here tonight. Now look at this. Now we've got a triple threat. Okay, Brock Lesnar, he's lost an entire health bar. Okay, I doubt Lesnar likes that he lost an entire health bar. Samoa Joe, look at this. Gets thrown into the ring. Chris Jericho, he's got him where he wants it potentially. Chris Jericho, he's trying to take advantage of Brock Lesnar not doing anything. It's now, oh wait, misses the clothesline. Brock Lesnar, oh wait, clothesline into the walls. The walls of Jericho and Brock Lesnar. Is he going to tap out? There's no way he's going to tap him out. Brock Lesnar, no he does not. He gets out. He just outpowers him with his legs alone. And Samoa Joe trying to take a cheeky victory. No, wait, what the? What the hell is going on? That's so good. Chris Jericho just getting up. The referee's still in the counting position. Oh, what the hell's going on? Samoa Joe. The referee's like moving to where Chris Jericho is. Oh, I gotta see this. What happens? It gets thrown into the corner. Okay, Chris Jericho. The reference. He's like, how do I count? How does this happen? Samoa Joe still trying to go for the pin. Brock Lesnar, now look at this, just gonna win this matchup potentially. Off of this. Off of whatever this is. Off of whatever this is. And then hits the power bomb. Going for the cover now. 1, 2. No, he's still in the pinning predicament because Samoa Joe's still kind of taking a pin. And now look at this. Brock Lesnar. Gonna win the matchup. F5 connecting on Chris Jericho. And now, no, he gets a rope break. This match is still going on. And no, he's going for it again. And Brock Lesnar. The ref is still... Is Samoa Joe just stuck like that? Is that what's happening? I'm not even sure anymore. It's Chris Jericho. Look at this. Going... Oh, code breaker there. Code breaker on Brock Lesnar. It looks like he is not done here. He wants to add some more punishment. I'm just ignoring him at this point. I'm just ignoring the Samoa Joe thing at this point. It's Chris Jericho. Oh, huge double axe handle there. Chris Jericho. Brock Lesnar rolls to the outside. Samoa Joe's down. Chris Jericho. He is taunting the crowd here tonight. I don't even think the AI of Chris Jericho knows what to do. He's just staring at him. He is just staring at him. He does not know what to do in this predicament. The AI has no clue what to do. This is so funny. It's so weirdly... And now look at this suplex. Reversed. Chris Jericho reverses the suplex. And then, oh, takes him down with a kick there. Brock Lesnar gets kicked in the face. Let's now look at this. Samoa Joe's down. Chris Jericho going for the cover. No, not even a 1 count there on Brock Lesnar. Samoa Joe's gets stuck like that. He's trying to attack him. Like, he tried to attack. He kicked him in the back of the head. And then he just taunts. Oh, this is lovely. This is a lovely time in our world. Brock Lesnar's getting up. Samoa Joe's down. Chris Jericho is just kind of looking off in the distance. Wait, is Brock Lesnar okay? Is Brock Lesnar... Okay, there we go. I was going to say, is Brock Lesnar not going to get up? Because he's been stuck like that for a while. As now gets taken down there by Chris Jericho. Brock Lesnar goes to the outside once again. And now, German... Oh! Takes him down, trying to snap his neck there. Good lord. As Brock throws him into the ring. Samoa Joe is still down. Brock Lesnar punches him in the face. And then kicks him there as well. The referee's just moving around the ring. What am I supposed to attack the ref? Is that the thing that's supposed to happen? I'm not sure. Now Brock Lesnar gets another code breaker. A second code breaker there by Chris Jericho on Brock Lesnar, going for the cover off of it. 1, 2, 3. Chris Jericho getting a 3 count on Brock Lesnar. Sure. I don't care. Brock Lesnar, he put up a good showing and such, but I mean, he would have won. Brock Lesnar would have won if he had the rope break. If Chris Jericho did not get the rope break, he probably would have won that matchup. Samoa Joe, he's not in the middle of the ring anymore. I was really actually kind of thinking he was going to be. Chris Jericho, triple threat matchup main event. Brock Lesnar, Samoa Joe, and Chris Jericho. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys like this episode, please let me know by hitting the like button down below. Comment anything you want to. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you haven't already, I don't know what that was. If you haven't already, and if you have, why not hit the bell to be notified of everything we do here in the Bad Wrestling channel. I'm, of course, Dominic. And have a good day from Bad Wrestling. Bye, boy. Yo.